Okay, so the last cooking video I wasn't really pleased with, but I thought, what the heck, let's try it again. I've got some friends of mine that are wanting to do some smoking, and one of the easiest things that I've always thought and that I learned with was smoking a pork butt, because they're real cheap, and you just throw it on the smoker, get the internal temp to 205, and you're good to go. So it's the night before. I pulled this out yesterday so it could thaw. I got this as a twin pack from a Mennonite store in Sparta, Wisconsin. And so I'm going to be using first some salt to season the outside, some olive oil as a binder, and then I've got a pulled pork butt rub. Well, Lord knows where I got it from. Probably won it in bingo or something like that. Anyway, yeah, so I was going to use yellow mustard. I've used yellow mustard and I've used brown mustard before too. That's kind of fun, just different. Really just looking for something to bind the seasoning to the meat. And olive oil works just fine too, or any other oil that you might have. So what I'll do is tomorrow morning, this is probably a 10 to 12 pound butt, I think. It's cold. This will probably put on around 6:30 tomorrow morning. I generally set the smoker at around. I'll set the smoker around probably 225, and we'll just let it roll. The smoker is pretty easy to work with for me. I could just have a little pellet smoker, Green Mountain Grill, and we just set the temps. It's been real reliable, and yeah. So I try to get the seasoning in everywhere. And this will sit on that smoker all day. Like I said, until the key for me has always been to get that internal temp to 205, because that's what it's what I've been told the fat renders at that temp. Now, is that for beef, pork, chicken? I don't know. That's what I take them all to. Just assuming that's the case. It may not be right. I don't know, but it's worked for me, so why change it, right? And I've got a little cut in my hand that feels really good right now. You want to get this on all sides. I love the bark that this makes between the paprika, a little bit of brown sugar that cooks down in there. Oh, it's just get a nice, beautiful. It looks, for the first time doing it, and I'll never forget it. When I first did it, I thought, "Oh my God, I ruined it," because it was black. It was black. I thought I burnt it, and turns out, man, I tell you, that bark is something else, and it just makes it all absolutely amazing. And so what I'll do is I'll put this back in the fridge, and put aluminum foil over the top, and I'll see you guys again in the morning. Morning, everyone. It's about 10 to 6. Sun's just coming up. Gonna get the smoker started. It takes a bit for it to get up to temp. Forgive me, it's a little early. Yeah, get it up to, what did I say yesterday? 225, I think. So This is the Green Mountain Grill. A little grimy, I know, but boy, it makes a good smoke. I just have to remember, I last used this at my daughter's house down in Illinois. Because it's so portable, it's actually designed to be a tailgater. Used this at my daughter's house, made up a brisket for Easter, and it was amazing. And so, yeah, let's get it fired up. I do have to find, oh, there's my power cords, good. This actually has a, I have to felt that pellet hopper too. Alright, well, I'm going to set you guys down for a second, okay? Be right back. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, hopper's full. I expect this butt to take a good 6 to 8 hours. So, alright, gonna get some coffee on, pull the butt, and be right back out. Alright, so it finished going through its startup process. You can see it's getting up to 65, smoke's rolling, not real hot yet. But I just set it to get up to 225, so yeah, we'll wait for it to get up to there and we'll throw the butt in. You can see I brought that out. Alright, we're at 215. I'm going to go ahead and put it in because I want to go fishing. So people, I don't know who they are, but whatever. You're supposed to never lift the lid when you're smoking. I always do because, well, I don't want to, I don't know, mess it up. But do I ever really? I'm putting the food probe in. Really, I suppose there's no need to ever open it, but gosh, it's so fun to look at the bark and how it's progressing. So, all right, so we're up to temp 225. I checked the food. Should be pretty cold. It's at 51 degrees. Nope, going down. I think we probably keep our fridge at around, if I had to guess, 36, 37. Nope. 40? 39? Exciting stuff, huh? Internal temp is, looks like it's about 37. Nope. 36. Gosh, I can't keep dropping, can it? Alright, 36. Look at that. I was right. Anyway, we'll see you guys back in a little while. Well, we're 4 hours into it. Inside internal temp is 133. Let's see how she looks. Ooh, look at that. Here, I'll give you a close-up. Look Looking good, looking smoky. This isn't good. We're 6 hours into it. I just realized the power's off. Looks like it's been off for a little while. Well, internal temp's 155. Maybe not too bad. Crap. Temp inside the smoker's only 100 degrees. So you know what I was doing? I was messing around with the power cord. I bet the connection got a little loose. Crap. Well, it's looking good. Let's hope we didn't slow things down. We'll see. Okay, so it's about 2:20. Let's see, we've had this cooking since 6 this morning. 6, well, jeepers, we're on 8 hours already. And our internal temp is 160. So I'm going to turn this up to about 300 degrees. Because I've got to get the internal temp. I'm going to get the internal temp up to 205. So, company's coming over. Well, I guess they're not going to be here till 5. Well, that's what time I said it'd be done. That gives us 2.5 hours. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it at 300. We'll see how it does. Okay, so if you ever want to make great hamburgers and hot dogs, start with a pork butt. Remember how earlier in the video I said the first time I made a pork butt it looked black and I thought it was burnt and it was just the right? Well, if you have a pellet grill, make sure you clean it real well before you start, because this caught on fire. Grease fire. Had to pull it out of the shed. Had to shut everything down. Yeah, so a little crunchy. Having a pivot. The family's getting hamburgers and hot dogs tonight. Thanks for watching. Don't do what I do.